Stop scrolling. What if one car, built in a sawmill in 1948, could still make your heart race in 2026? Hand-beaten aluminum, 585 kilograms, a 1.1-liter air-cooled boxer. That humble roadster started an engineering war that lasted 78 years. Today, we strip the skin off every era. X-ray ghosts, live stress maps, lightning arcs that trace the heartbeat of the most obsessed car company on Earth. From the 356 to the 900-volt Mission X, 10 eras, all driving scenes on closed circuits. No fluff, no nostalgia, just the mechanical DNA. This is Drive Duel. You will never see Porsche the same way again. 1948, Gmünd, Austria. The Gmünd Violet 356 #1 Roadster. Watch the X-ray ghost of its ladder frame, a philosophy of lightness that would define the brand. The America Roadster shed 60 kilos of aluminum. The Speedster stripped its windshield. Then, in 1955, the bomb dropped. The 356 A Carrera GT with the Fuhrmann Type 547 engine. 1.5 liters, twin overhead cams, 4 cams total. A mechanical masterpiece that pushed this tiny car to 124 miles per hour. By 1963, the 901 prototype arrives. Slate gray, 2.0-liter flat 6, 5-speed transaxle. The blueprint for every 911 to follow. But Porsche was about to commit the original sin, turbocharging. The 911 enters production. McPherson struts, rear engine drama. The Targa adds a stainless roll bar. The 911R strips to 830 kilograms. Plastic windows, magnesium crankcase. Then 1973, Viper Green Carrera RS 2.7, ducktail spoiler, 960 kilograms, 150 miles per hour. The stress mapping at the rear wing tells you everything. This was a street-legal race car. Then they went insane. 1974, the 930 Turbo, KKK turbocharger, whale tail, lag, and then lightning. They called it the Widowmaker. Orange turbo arcs split like a double pulse. Boost, then boost again. Meanwhile, Porsche experimented. The 924, 928 V8, 944. Front engines, transaxles, 50-50 balance. Heresy to purists. Genius to engineers. On track, the 935 and 956 rewrote Le Mans, hitting 222 miles per hour with ground effect tunnels. But the real revolution was still decades away. 1984. The 3.2 Carrera revives the Carrera badge with Motronic injection. Then the 959, sequential twin turbos, Kevlar body, all-wheel drive. It won Paris-Dakar and then hit 198 miles per hour on the Autobahn. The 964 brought electronic AWD to the 911. The 993 was the final air-cooled masterpiece. Multi-link rear suspension, twin turbos, integrated dry sump. Stress peaks at the cam towers. This was the end of an era. But in 1998, Porsche did the unthinkable. 1998, the 996, water-cooled. Blue water arcs trace coolant passages. Purists rioted. But the stiffer, lighter chassis gave birth to the GT3, a Metzger flat 6 screaming to 8,000 revolutions per minute. Then 2004, the Carrera GT, carbon monocoque, 5.7-liter V10, manual gearbox, 205 miles per hour. Watch the stress mapping on that carbon tub. It was the last raw analog hypercar. A farewell to the analog age. To build that car, Porsche needed money. So they did something even more controversial. The Cayenne Turbo and Panamera, SUVs and sedans that handled like sports cars. They funded the 918 Spider, a hybrid V8 with 2 electric motors, 657 at the Nürburgring. Cyan hybrid arcs alternate between combustion and electric. Instant torque, no compromise. The 991 and 992 generations pushed the 911 to its limit. Rear axle steering, active aero, DRS wings. The GT3 RS became a downforce monster. The GT2 RS hit 211 miles per hour. And the 911R proved the manual wasn't dead. Then came the electric frontier. 2019, the Taycan Turbo, 800-volt architecture, 161 miles per hour, and it handled like a 911. Electric green arcs flow continuously, no orange. The 992 GT3 RS added F1-style active DRS. The 911 Dakar lifted its ride height for sand. The Taycan Turbo GT unleashed 1,340 Newton-meters of electric fury. 2025, the 911 Hybrid integrated an electric turbo. And 2026, the Mission X concept. 900-volt solid-state battery, 1-to-1 power to weight, 220 miles per hour plus. From a 585-kilogram roadster in a sawmill to a solid-state hypercar. The technology changed, the fuel changed, the cooling changed, but the mission never did. Build the driver's car. Always better, always bolder. That is the Porsche Imperative.